I'm at a point in my life where I say that God is all my reasons. And I got this from a movie, A Beautiful Mind. And I think it was John Nash's story. At the very end of that movie, after he had gone through schizophrenia and all kinds of tribulations in his life, towards the end, when he was receiving the Peace Prize, I believe, he looked at the audience and he said to his wife, "You are all my reasons." You know, it's like, because the constant thing that had remained with him in his time was his wife. But when it comes to Pretty's life, the very constant thing or aspect of my life is truly God. And that is why I adopted the same line and say, God is all my reasons. And so in terms of my encounter with God, happened when I was very young. I think about 7 years old, 8 years old, especially when I started reading the Bible. My story really goes back to the fact that in Botswana we have to learn English in order to be able to study very well. I mean, English is a medium of instruction, basically, in our education system. And I just remember holding the Bible and finding it to be an incredible document that could help me improve my English. We had a little exposure to church, different churches here and there. But I would go back to John 3 and I would read it as a young kid. And I just recall having this vivid way of looking at the things that were happening, especially in that chapter when Nicodemus was going to Jesus at night. As a kid, I was like, why is he going to the Lord at night? Why is he asking these stupid questions? Doesn't he see that this is God? This is the Messiah, you know? So I think my encounter of Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior really happened at that very young age, and I started running after God ever since that time. Not necessarily perfectly, but in the most perfect way I knew how, with all my heart.